Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Van Ham. Wham! We're in debt. Let's go. Episode number 3. So what we did off camera is we cut a bunch of trees down so that we can load them up on our trailer, and let's go, let's go, let's go. So what I did is I put the planks on storing because we're going to sell them. We make more if we sell them. Not to mention, I got rid of the other plank factory, but I put the money back in. The money's exactly where it was before, so let's go and let's go, let's go. So, how's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing fantastic and awesome and everything else. Hope everybody's happy and healthy and wise, and thank you guys for bearing with me while I was figuring out Carivana, whatever, however, so I'll learn how to say it. But welcome back to the Van Ham Wham. We're in chains. We're in debt, baby. It will be nice to get off of these bark mulch, or these birch trees, because they are all crooked and weird and that sort of thing. So let's get him in there. Just bang that other side real quick. But we're going to do this for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to go down and sell stuff. So that'd be kind of cool. There we go. Here's one. Brought to you by the letter C and the number 14. Oh, man. So, I've had a wonderful... It's been about 5 days since we recorded one of these, so it's been kind of nice, actually, alternating. I absolutely love the new map. I'm absolutely in love with it. So, we're going to have fun with both of these maps, and it's going to be great. And then once we get out of debt with this one, and we get upgraded, and we get everything we need, we'll kind of switch to the auto-load trailers and things like that. So, we're going to just do this because I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing this, getting everything perfect. We are at 72 trees cut down already, right in this little section here, which is kind of neat. We'll get our first field made, and then we'll take a break from the birch trees, and we'll go start clearing some other trees for a different size field. Man, was I disappointed in chipping Norton. I haven't been that disappointed since... Oh, man, it's been forever since I've been that disappointed. That was crazy. I was so excited and so happy to see it materialize on the screen, and then as soon as I... yeah. We don't want to get too far into it. Alright, I didn't load these very good because I did not spend a lot of time organizing the logs. Most of the time when I'm cutting, I organize, but here's the first load. It's about 20,000 liters in each one. Yeah, let's go. Let's get enough on this side to make another field. In fact, I think we'll pull the tractor out and start plowing so we kind of have an idea of how far we got to go, because it keeps track of how far you've plowed, which is kind of neat. It's kind of neat. So when we get to about 5 acres, that'll be it. This field over here is 8. We'll keep the fields on this side under that. But when I took off the edge of grass there and the around the outside, it made it about 4 point something, even though the field it says 8.82, but it's not. It's more like maybe 5 or 6. But this is awesome. And then what's nice about both series that we have going on, gives me a break. You know, you can play realistic for one series and non-realistic for the other series. So it's pretty cool. And now we're going to have to come down and sell some wood chips as well. Wood chips sell really well on this map. I got thinking about it. I was like auto selling them or sending them over for the planks, and I make more from wood chips. Okay, so now let's go ahead and activate this Boom. And we'll see how fast it starts making them. But it's going to store them now, so it's going to pop out, and then we'll have to sell them. We'll have to bring the trailer down here and sell them. And then what we'll do is, once we get out of debt, here's what my goal is. Once we get out of debt completely, then I'll start bringing in the auto-load trailers, and we'll start zinging through this map pretty quick at that point. We'll bring in a bigger trailer for wood chips, a bigger, a pallet auto-load so that we can zing these out of here. So it'll be kind of fun. But let's concentrate on getting out of debt. We're just over 500,000 that we've paid off already, which is kind of cool. I'm anxious to see how much we pay off today. I might just take the telehandler down there and load up, instead of the trailer, just keep the trailer right on the egg pallet, and then just go down and sell 3 or 4 pallets at a time. Each pallet sells, on this map, planks sell for $3,600 and something per pallet, which is crazy because the pallet's only 1,000. So, all right, let's get up in here, and we'll start clearing this out so that we can bring our plow out. Boom, boom, boom. I really like this. This is going to be epic. But thank you guys for coming in on the live stream as well. It's been great. We've had a couple of good weeks here for the turnout. Ooh, getting some lag. I think it's those English set things there. That's what I'm thinking, because I only get it when I turn that way. So once we get out of debt, we're going to get rid of those and put something else in there. At that point in time, do we really need sheds anyways? I mean, it's only for aesthetic purposes anyways. Now, on my realistic series, we got to have them, because we're playing everything the way it should be. But on this series, the series that's opposite the realistic series every week will be, we don't even have to have farms. We only do it for aesthetic purposes. There we go. This thing picks up 2 trees pretty easily. I mean, it really does. Look, I just dropped 2 full trees in there. And it's going to work out a little weird because we're going to have Friday's video. I'm recording this video on Monday night for Wednesday. So we're going to have Wednesday night will be this, or Wednesday morning will be this one. And then Friday morning will be the my realistic going home series. And then Saturday we'll stream it. So it'll be a back-to-back stream, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. It won't be the end of the world. This thing really handles 2 trees really nice. Just like that. Take another 4 trees down. I got the old machine out there so that we can terraform, because we've got a big hump. There's a big ridge. Because I think what the map maker did is they flattened these fields out, and they made it wide enough to be flat. And it made like a ridge that they didn't notice. But that's all right, because you can terraform it, because we're going to do it. And then we're on month number 2 on this already. Because as you see, we're into May. Like I told you guys, it'll be 1 episode per game month on this series. So we're going to be, the next time you guys come back, we'll be in June. Gives me a chance. What I usually do is it gives me a chance to cut some trees ahead of time, so you guys don't always have to see that. We may be running trees, but this is about being in debt. So we're constantly going to be selling, constantly going to be running trees. And once we're out of debt, once we get that 99 out of there, 468,000 out, we'll be we can then get auto load, we can get the brucks, we can get whatever we want in here once we're out of debt. That's only fair. Now let's see, how many did he already make? He ran through those 92,000 already. So we have 43,000 wood chips, 16,000 bark mulch, and 119,000 planks. So 120,000 times 4 is a lot. 240 and 240 that's a $500,000 right there, and just planks. So that's why we want to leave ourselves enough time to get that cleaned out. And I also promised you guys, which I'm going to keep to it, I'm only going to sell it when I'm on camera, whether it's a live stream or whether it's this. That way you guys can follow along. The rest of the stuff, because we're going to have enough episodes on the Going Home series to let you guys see harvests and fertilizers and things like that. We'll still do it on this one, but it won't be nearly as much. This is all about making money. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Once we get 2 fields going, we'll start making a ton of money at fertilizer. I'm surprised that they didn't get it to where you could sell fertilizer at the on the big thing there. We can go all the way down here now. We're almost ready to start terraforming that ridge off. This is epic. I left about 20 trees on the ground. We took 4 the first time and 4 the second, so yeah, let's go. This is exciting. See, it's this ridge. You can see it when I drive over it. Shbang, see? It's like just one lousy ridge right there, but we'll get it. Watch, I'll show you how to do it. Love this little Merlot. I own one of these in real life. This is pretty. I love them. They're pretty. I mean, nothing beats my JCB. Nothing. I have a JCB telehandler, and it's way better. But these are nice little. See that big drop off there? That's what we're about to get rid of. I want to concentrate. I'll tell you that these birch trees are kind of like what they remind me of is the old trees we used to have in Fs22, those crooked, weird ones. That's what they remind me of. All right, what is going on here? Well, I guess we'll just take one more down. All weird, like, see, it's hard to get those guys straight in there. But once we get to those trees, it'll be nice. It'll be very nice. Whoops. Thought I had them all. Try to get off this ridge a little bit. Whew. Now you see that flickering on that door over there? It's been doing that since I started this series, and I'm about to sell them. Nobody said that it had to be pretty. Still 4 trees. That's not bad. I mean, if you think about, in the grand scheme of things, 4 full trees in real life would be a lot of logs. So, yeah, let's get this down there. And I want to spend some time getting that ridge done. And then pull the plow out, just to give you guys something different to watch a little bit. But got about 15 more minutes, and then we'll go down and start selling planks with the telehandler. And then we'll sell that for like 30 minutes and see how much we can make. Hopefully, if we can do it right, we're going to have to, every once in a while, switch off and bring the grain truck down here and sell 30,000 liters of wood chips. Now, I think the wood chips sell for about 2,000. We'll check when we get down here. But if they sell for as much as the planks, I mean, there you go. Now you guys understand how you make money with this one little factory here. You got to upgrade it. There's key factors in the money. You got to have upgradable factories mod. You can't just use any willy-nilly mod. You got to have them upgraded so they're fast. So they're super fast and they're super hold a lot. Look at all this. Oh yeah. Wait. What is that? Why are these boxes different? These wood chips? Yeah. Those are wood chips. Ha. I thought the wood chips came out here. Right? Wait, what is this? Pallet of wood chips. Huh. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know why they would come out in pallets. Yeah, so we have 140,000 liters of pallets in there now. It's crazy. 140 and 140. Oh, yeah, that's what we're going to look at. We're going to see what wood chips sell for. Is it up here? Oh, wood chips. Yeah, $1,200 per thousand. So we had, last I checked, was 30,000. That's $30,000 right there. So it's kind of cool. We're going to be probably close to $1 million made this episode. And it was frustrating me because I was like, why are we not under the 500,000 yet with all the wood? Now, the thing that really is the downer, the Debbie Downer in this whole thing, is fertilizer usually sells for a lot more than it is. But on this map, I had to put down a sell point, and it's a super cheap sell point because they didn't put a sell point down for it, which is fine. Which is fine. It's not like it's hard to sell fertilizer. It's really not. I can't wait to get to those trees when they're straight. Alright, so first thing I want to get rid of... I'm doing that off camera. I'm getting rid of those sheds, just so you guys know. I'm going to give you a heads up. Those sheds are going to be gone. I can't stand them anymore. There's something about them that's giving me weird glitches and lags. And okay, so here's what you do. You go in here. And you go here. And you come down here and you just... We're going to leave the paint radius at 100. Actually, you know what? Let's go 200 for that. Terraform dirt. Terraform strength is now going to be 200. Radius. 200. Flatten. 200. 200. And the strength of the smooth is 200 now. And the radius. Now watch what happens when we turn it on. You'll start to see it go down real quick. See it? Now we're flattening. That's why. There we go. We definitely don't want to flatten. Wow, look at that lag. See how fast it's doing it? Look at that. Get that whole ridge right out of here. There. Hope you guys can see that on camera. I don't know if it's the birch trees or what the deal is, but something is really frustrating. I've never, ever, ever, ever had lag on this map. Ever. See, because that's 200%. It's now going 4 times as wide as the machine. So it's like terraforming, except you get to drive it. want to get these logs up off the ground real quick here, because it's insane how they're driving me nuts. I don't know if it's the logs or what. I may switch to a different area if these birch trees are going to give me this much trouble, but they're not really trouble. It's the combination with those sheds. That's all. You can see now that ridge is gone on this side. All right, we're going to try something real quick. All right, I'm going to do this on camera, so let's see if it fixes it. Okay, so we got to put in $11,916. We'll take out one and see if that makes a difference, but let's go. Whoops. There we go. See if the one was the one. Maybe the one was not just doing it. I also have a lot of lights around here too, which, see that? It almost got rid of it completely. That one shed, I might have to do the other one too. I just couldn't take it anymore. It's those sheds. As you can see, I'm not getting it now. We'll get new sheds in here. We'll just go without them for now. Yeah, I can't take it anymore. I got to do those other ones too. It's all right. So $69,759. Puts us right back, and 11,916. There we go. Right back where we were before. So let's see if that was what was doing it. I got rid of all those sheds and I put the money back the way it was. Might be a few dollars here. All right, it might be this whole pack. 4965. Just so we're not cheating. Okay. There we go. $6,951. It also might be the amount of lights that I have too. I never get lag, ever, ever, ever. And let's see. I can tell you right now, it's smoother without them. And then we'll just go through and get through the lights here. We'll build us a new farm. I promise you that. Once we get out of negative numbers. Yeah, much better. Much better. It was those shed packs. It's what she was. Now I'm going to go through. I think I only get $100 per light, so that's not going to be the end of the world. But I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff that we have. It's a combination between the birch trees and those sheds. 100. 200. 300. 4. All right, so start removing some of the stuff that we. It's because especially if I'm over here doing the birch trees. There. Chip away every time we come down. We'll sell. In other words, you know, I know it's, as you can see, it's not the lights. It was that 100% that shed pack. All right, I guess we're not going to do that. These have been the biggest pain in the world. They're all crooked. They're all they are is they're painted white. So we're going to make our field over here. Then we're going to get off of this to go to some regular trees like those. That's what we're going to do. Then off camera, I'll sell those lights, get everything all squared away there. In fact, what I may do is get rid of the entire farm altogether. We'll build it when we get out of negative numbers. That way we have freedom to build it the way we want. That English shed pack is absolutely epic, but as you saw, I get major flicker from it, and I don't know. I think Cowboy said he got it too, and a couple other people told me they got it too. So, yeah, it's something that other people are having the problem with too, and I should have known better, but it's probably because they're very, very high poly count. These trees, all they are is the regular old pine trees painted white. So they changed the texture on them, and that, if you get too many of these on the ground, they give you lag, but I'm not getting it anymore. $160,000 liters. That's $500,000 just in planks. All right, so probably be quicker if we just brought the trailer down. That way you don't have to sell 3,000 or 4,000 at a time. Let's see. I'll be able to tell when I pull up to the farm. But we'll get her back. We'll get her fixed. I don't care if I just got to park the vehicles in there for now. Because we technically don't need a silo for anything because we're selling the stuff outright. Period. No, still not getting it. That's good. So I got it right there. A little bit, but nothing by the farm anymore. So that's good news. All right, so now we got 30 minutes left. So let's go sell some stuff and make some money. Yeah, let's grab this. Could you go? There you go. Wow. Is it this trailer? What is going on? It's frustrating me because I don't usually have this kind of issues. Not with this expensive computer. It's something I've put on this map because I've played on this map before. Might be the walls. I'll figure it out what it is, and then I won't use it again. It's something on this farm. I'll monkey with it off camera and figure it out, because, you know, when you spend $5,000-$6,000 on a computer, you shouldn't get lag like that. And it's something that I've used, and I've used the walls on Dark Forest, so it's not the walls that I think of. I used the lights on Dark Forest, I think, but not sure. It might be that silo, because that's the one thing that I've added different. That's the multi-fruit silo. That might be it. I don't know. And it was also the shed pack, because you guys could see it on camera. But it's frustrating. I'm also getting it here. I'm wondering if it's this stinking trailer. Alright, I'm gonna switch to a different trailer, I think. Yeah, see, I'm getting it terrible. Might be this truck, too. This truck is third party. Aftermarket. Look at that. Yep. That's 100%. I know what it is now. It's this truck and trailer. So. Sell this egg and get rid of these things here. I'm not losing my money on my eggs. It's got like a smoke coming off it. See it? Yep. That's definitely this trailer. We'll put a different flatbed in. I have so many of them. 4,000 for one pallet of eggs. All right, so let's get rid of this here. Trucks, 90,000. No, not that one. Not that one. We need that one. 35,406. And now 204. Sorry everyone for this. I didn't, you don't expect this stuff when you. What is this under? There we go. 13,527. There. That's the money back. All right, there we go. Let's see. It was the truck. 100%. Yep. All right, there we go. Now we can actually sell some stuff, and we can actually, I want to see if we can sell a pallet of wood chips with the planks. I think we can probably. Oh, yeah. That'll pop right back in there because we got so many of them. I love it. Right over to here on this thing. We'll try to grab 4. But this should give us about $5,000. Yeah. So I'm glad I figured that out. I'm glad I figured that out. That truck and that trailer together are just nope. It's a no-go. Yep, I told you, 5,000. But now we don't have a trailer. It's all right. We'll make some money. That always cheers everybody up when you make money. Now this should be about 10,000. So, like I said, guys, I apologize for that mishap, but it happens. Welcome to the PC world. Sometimes things just clash, and I didn't notice it while I was playing it before, but I was getting it really, really bad when I was cutting trees down. I'm like, what is going on here? You know. $11,000 for 3 pallets. Now we're making money. So that's about 16,000 that we've made. So yeah, let's do this. I'm just gonna push the wood chip ones off and just get the planks for now. I think if we do this right, I think if I go like this. Now I'm hoping I can get that. There's 4. Yeah, all wood chips. But I'm wondering, like, if I brought my truck down, if I could fill the wood chips out of that. Might be easier. Yeah, we'll try it. This should be 369, about 12 grand. Plus the 15. $15,000. That's 30,000 so far. Now we're making some money. We don't have to spend all the time doing this either. This is something that we can come and chip away at, you know, and play the game. That sort of thing. We can also put the wood chips in the future on sell. Get rid of those, and then we won't have that problem. I'm going to try something. That way we can play this and get these wood chips off of here. Actually, leave this right here. I'm hoping this works. See all my sheds. So disappointed with that, but been a pretty disappointing week, but that's okay. It happens. Especially in Farm Sim. All right, there we go. Got an idea. Got an idea. Everybody was kung fu fighting. All right, let's put this on selling. The planks on selling. The bark mulch on selling. It'll sell the big bulk part of it. In about 1 minute, it'll sell a big chunk of it. And then we just have to clean up the floor. And then we'll just leave it that way. Well, we know that 79,000 liters only takes about 2 minutes to process, which is good. We're still getting this down here, but you'll see now. There you go, $300,000, I think it was, because we were at 464. But now it should say nothing in there, just whatever's on the floor or ground, shall we say? And then we'll clean that up, and then we'll come back up and start getting the. I wonder if I can carry trees in this. Might be easier. Maybe. Because then I'll cut them to like 4-meter lengths and put them in here all. I could do that with the other one too. But it would be nice to just have one trailer to play with. There we go. So if we can make another 161,000 today in the next 20 minutes, then we will we'll have it. Yep, I knew I could. I knew I could. So while that's filling up, there we go. Whoops. It's gonna let me. Kids, don't try this at home. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 pallets dragged with this thing. That's pretty good. $25,000 just with that. Made a lot of money. We were at 464, I think it was. 364, 264, 164. We made over $300,000 today, which is good. We're at literally almost our $1 million. First million is gone in 2 episodes. This is easier than having to deal with that, but still only sells it at 30,000 liters at a time. There, now we'll go up, throw some logs into this thing. Man, I'm so glad that trailer's gone, and what a difference in the game. The trailer and that truck combination was just, my computer was hating it. That and the sheds. I knew the sheds, so we're stuck with no sheds. We have no farm. We have no farm, everybody, but we're okay. We're going to do okay. It's funny how it says it more like that. All right, so 129, 2, 3, 4, 29 is 330,000 that we've made so far. And to us, it may be even better to just sell the logs outright. I don't know. We'll have to do some figuring. There. Cleaned her all up. I'm going to outright at least sell a couple of loads of logs and see. Because if we make $30,000, $40,000 per load, you're better off just doing that. It controls it a little bit more, and you can kind of keep track of how much you got going on, and you don't have to load a factory up and watch it. And oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, that's 10 grand. Look at that, 117,000 more. We're definitely going to need another trailer because when those eggs start going spaz, we're going to need it. All right, so we'll take this back, and then we'll grab that. I'm going to try to load them in the back of that trailer and see how it works. We'll see. But yeah, we've 117, 217, 317, 417, 27, 37, 47. So, yeah, $330,000 we made this episode in 1 hour. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Just if we could squeak out in the next 15, 20 minutes, that 117,000, we will have made 400,000. So that's what we in 2 episodes we made over $1 million. Well, this is actually episode 3, so yeah. But like I said, I think the logs. I know the logs for like they're gonna make more with the planks and selling the stuff outright, like making planks at $3,000 per thousand, as opposed to it. But what I'm thinking, in the long grand scheme of things, is you just run the logs down and sell them, and get them right off the map, get them all cleaned up, and be done with it. But we're gonna find out real quick here, and in a hurry. But it's always trial and error, and at least, like, I'll go through and I'll clean all these lights up, and I don't really need the silo because I can go down there and get my fertilizer if I need it. Yeah, as you can see, what a difference. Yeah, it was 100% that 100% that truck and trailer, and it might have contributed with the sheds too. There. Whew. Oh, we've actually made quite a bit of space here. One more load probably, and we'll be able to do it. I'm going to try it in this and see how well she works. If it works the same as the other one, if I can still fit 4 trees in this one and 4 trees in that one, I might as well get rid of one of them. Probably the tree one, so that I could just have one trailer. But, we started this series challenging ourselves, and it's been a bumpy ride as far as getting set up. I mean, not bumpy ride. I want to reword that. It's been fun, and I'm having a blast. I'm going to continue this until it's done. But it's just been, like, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're that far in negative numbers. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We've almost, episode 3, we're almost $1 million down. So once we get a system and we start making some serious money, we'll be able to start chunking that out of there. Like, big time. The fertilizer sales help. There we go. Let's see how she loads up this. Because it's the exact same width. It may not, because you see what's doing it there. Yep, you see, it may not. That's why that's a green truck. There. Let's get her at least as even as we can. Here we go. Yeah, that's much better. Well, the log truck works better, everyone. We tried everything. I like to try things at least first, a couple of times. Nope, we're hooking to the other trailer. Yep, we learned. We learned our lesson. We learned. I'm going to wrap it up here anyways in about 10 minutes. Well, the next load should be able to go right on there. And here's a question. Do the birch trees give you more than the regular trees? You know what I mean? That's what we're going to find out. We're going to sell 2 of them. And then we're going to do some figuring. It's easier with 1 tree at a time. Ah, you're stuck there. Yeah, this thing only holds 2 trees. I can fit 4 in the other one, if not more. I can fit 5 if I do it right. But that's okay. At least got 2 trees in there. We only got a couple left before that. That's 1 more load. All right, let's take this down. See, we're going to sell this outright and see what we get for it. I'm guessing with 2 trees about $10,000. So I don't know. It's probably going to be more if we... It's going to be more with the planks. I guarantee that. But it's an extra step that you have to worry about. I mean, you don't really have to worry about it because you put them in there and you put it on auto sell and it sells it. So it's not like you're changing it. So, but I think the best way to do it would be to load up the plank factory with as many trees as you can and then let it auto sell. That's the way to make serious money. But in the long run, are you going to make just as much doing it this way? You know? $10,000. That's what I figured. So 4 trees will give you 20. The 5th tree will give you about $25,000. So if we ran down about 5 loads, but we made $400,000 off that. Remember when I auto sold it, it was literally close to 300. Well, it's close to 300,000. So, yeah, we'll get back here and I'll do some figuring off camera, because in the long run, if I'm getting $25,000 for 4 trees or 5 trees that I put down there, and I take 5 trips down, that's still 100,000. If I put 100,000 liters in the factory, I'm going to get about 300,000. So I will make more with the planks, I can tell you that. But I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. It just may be as easy to, like, I can take them down there and just, I don't know, because I don't have auto load. I was going to say I can load them all up and then sell them all at once, but about 5 minutes left here. Got about 4 minutes before we say our goodbyes, but we definitely want to get rid of this and put the log trailer back on. If we can do this quick, we can see how much 4 trees sell for. It should be, what was that, 10,000? It should be about 25,000. I also have a lot, and I mean a lot of equipment lined up. Wow, look at that. That's what we got to get rid of. I don't think I can pick up 4. Nope, I can't even pick up 3. But I did get close. These birch trees are something else. I'd have made $16 million with the Brooks already. Pretty close. Pretty close to 3 full trees in there, just like that. All right, I got little over 4 minutes left. I want to get this loaded up and see how much we make for it. And we can start over fresh. I'll say my goodbyes on the way down. This is crazy how overhung that is. But it'll be on the truck. There we go. All right, everybody. That's the end of episode 3. We've got to start clearing some land. I got to get these birch trees done off camera so that I can stop playing with them. They're annoying. I won't do another field on this side. I will save that for the Brooks when we get out of debt. But let's just go sell this outright and see how much we make for 4 trees. I'm guaranteeing it's going to be about $25,000. So it's a lot more driving this way, but it's driving down here anyways. Whether you drive down here to put it into the plank factory or drive down here just to sell them. But the good news is when you sell them, they're off. They're gone off the map completely. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all. And we got about 2 minutes left. So I'm going to see how much we got here, and then we will figure out off camera what we want to do as far as the plank factory. Because it might be just better if we get rid of the stuff. $13,000 for 4 trees. It's way better for the planks. Way better for the planks. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we'll put this right over here. We're just gonna put them in the plank factory and let it auto sell. And that way we can just play the game. That way we're only 93,000 short of 417,000 or 434,000 we would have made. So literally we are that close to $1 million in 3 episodes down. So we're going to continue to push. We're going to continue to do it. It's not going to take as long as you think, especially once that second field comes along and we start selling fertilizer. You guys know it's $40,000 per load, and we end up with 800 and something thousand. I may just put that on auto sell too, and just let her sell and be done with it. And then we'll just start making some money. And on that note, I will catch you guys on the flip side.